Hey everyone, this is probably going to be the second video I do on my day. This is going to be a Halloween tag because I thought, who doesn't love Halloween and who doesn't love a Halloween tag? Sorry about that. Keep meaning to put this off. So I am doing a Halloween tag for Planet Pathlings, and these are some questions I thought up. And I'm tagging all of my fellow collaborators as well as all of you Pathlings and anyone else who might be watching. So hopefully you enjoy these 10 questions, and let's get started. Question number 1. What is your favorite horror film? I like anything that, especially the older books that they've done from Stephen King. Misery and Children of the Corn are probably my favorites. I also like The Shining, of course, who doesn't? And then I like some of the newer stuff. I like that cheesy crap, like Grave Encounters. That one actually kind of scared the crap out of me and my sister when we watched it. The second one, though, I wouldn't recommend. They just kind of let things fall apart on that one. But I love horror movies. It's my favorite type of genre. So, question number 2 is, what is your favorite candy to eat at Halloween? I like stuff that is sour more than sweet. Like, give me anything Wonka, except for Jawbreakers. I'm not a fan. I like gummy worms, the sour gummy worms, the troll, Nightcrawler candies. Oh, and I also like Warheads and like those sour gumballs, stuff like that. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite Halloween treat to eat that is not candy? There's a couple. I like anything with apples. I like caramel apple stuffs. Like caramel apples, especially at Halloween, are like my favorite. Caramel apple cider. There's this candy shop in my old hometown where it has like every candy imaginable, even the stuff that you don't see in stores anymore, like the more specialty candies, and they have this whole plethora of different types of caramel apples, and oh my god, like I can't go in there. I'm just not allowed all the time. I'm like allowed maybe once a year. Question number 4. Have you ever actually been scared on Halloween? If so, what happened? I've never actually been scared on Halloween, I don't think. I think the only thing that I can really remember being terrified is when I was little and I didn't really get, like, you know, real and make-believe and Halloween or anything like that. I just remember being terrified and watching the people going into my mom's friend's haunted house at their party one year. And here I am, this little clown in my little clown suit and everything. And I'm watching all these big people go in and to their garage. It was basically their garage. And screaming and coming out, and like I can't tell if they're just laughing or crying or just screaming, and they're just not, like they're freaked out. Like, apparently they had a really good haunted house. Did not help that Poltergeist was playing in the background, and yeah, it was a pretty crazy party for such a little person to experience. Question 5 is, do you have a favorite Halloween decoration? I do, but I don't consider it a decoration. I consider it part of my altar now. Last year or the year before, I bought a skeleton key from the Dollar Tree. It's just a wooden skeleton-shaped key, but I love it, and it'll probably not leave its post where it's posted. So yeah, that's my favorite. Oh, and then when I was little, my mom had these like fluff-up red and black, I don't know if they were bats. I don't remember what it was anymore, but I think it was a bat lantern. Well, it was like a fan. You like that, and it you can tell it was easily like a Dollar Tree decoration, and it was just tissue paper and stuffs. And I used to love when those would come out because she would put them up every year. Question 6 is, share your favorite childhood Halloween memory. I loved Halloween at my school, because we had Halloween parties, and we did a Halloween parade, and the whole school got involved. You know, back when there was no ban on costumes and, you know, like scary costumes. We had everyone's favorite class was the 5th grade teacher, Mr. Edgerton's class, because he was a crazy dude. He was really, really cool. And he would always have the best, like, haunted house classroom. And rather than participate in his parades, it was, you know, the kids who wanted to participate would actually be in the parade, but then the rest of his class, if they wanted to be part of the horror show, they had like a kid who had a bike accident one year, and they had like a witch pop out from behind the door, and they were always the best class. So I used to love Halloweens at my school, and then always, I just liked dressing up in whatever costume my mom bought that year for us, and so just everything Halloween from when I was a kid. Question number 7 I thought was interesting. Is there anything you don't like about Halloween? And the only thing that I can think of that I don't like is that people think that it's the perfect time to hurt black cats or, animals in general. So, like, there's all these warnings about keeping your black cats inside and blah, 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 blah. And I just think that it's just an excuse for people who want to hurt animals to actually do so. I don't know anyone personally, thank the gods, that has ever had that happen to one of their cats. But I do have a friend who's, one of her black cats didn't come back one year. And, I think it's just stupid. I just think people, pranks and stuff and mischief and stuff are one thing, but actually hurting something or someone, not cool. Okay, question 8. Ghosts, pumpkinheads, wait, hold on, let me try this again. Ghosts, pumpkinheads, green witch faces, what is your, etc., what is your favorite Halloween imagery? I like anything made in those 80s style plastic masks, the kind that you don't really see on kids anymore, that has like the little rubber band going around the back, and then it's like a little plasticky masks. You don't really see kids wearing those anymore, and I kind of miss that costume imagery. And it's just fake and all, but it just kind of adds something to it that face paint cannot. Question 9 is, do you have a favorite Halloween song? And when I was a kid, my favorite Halloween song was Witch's Brew, and I think it's by something Palmer. I want to say Pat Palmer, but I'm not sure if that's right. And we used to always hear it in school, and we actually had to do a dance to it when I was in like the 1st grade or something like that. But it's you can find it on YouTube. I know that much. So that'd probably be one of my favorites, and then I think the other one I just found this year, which is the Samhain Soul Cake song. And I can't remember what her name is. I think it's Kristen Lawrence who does it. But if I remember, I'll put the links to both in the description so you guys can hear them. Question number 10, final question, is what is the best costume you ever wore for Halloween? Yoda. Both times it was Yoda. When I was 5, well, okay, I didn't actually make it to being Yoda. I ended up being a clown when I was 5. But I was given a Yoda mask at the very start of October, and I know I wore that damn thing every day until I broke it. Yeah, I would say Yoda that time, and then Yoda when I was like in my 20s somewhere. Someone gifted me a Yoda mask, and it was far too big for my head, but I'll be damned if I didn't make that thing fit and go as Yoda again. So, I would say both times that I was Yoda. Only this time, I had a glow stick lightsaber, but that would be my favorite costume that I ever was. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Yeah, that might be tied with, I was the, what was her name? Catra from She-Ra? Oh yeah, that was one of the rare times that I got one of those costumes of a show or a cartoon that was actually in at the time. Usually I was something generic like a ghost or a vampire or a witch or Mickey Mouse or something, like that. But I actually got to be something from She-Ra when I was little. So that's pretty much my tag. So all of you guys are tagged, whether you're a hostess or a pathling or anyone else, you are tagged. So there you go. I'll post the questions in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, and many blessings and a blessed Samhain, too.